Hello, hello, good morning. And before anybody says anything, I'm updating the code. 1 second. Here we go. Party pancakes. Here we go.
The code!
The code. Yeah, exactly. But why is it italicized now? I didn't want that. It's fine. It's italicized today. Hello, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Happy 6th day of Hanukkah to all those who celebrate. And welcome to Griddle Champions. My name is Sean. I'm coming to you live from Victoria, the Codename Entertainment Streaming Studio. And with me today and forever is my best friend in the whole goddamn world. His name is Lee.
Eat that, Dave. I'm assuming you have a friend named Dave.
I don't.
Well, all Dave still. No.
Yeah.
Hello, forever best friend Sean, and hello, Pancakes. I'm coming to you live from Tucson.
Tucson, Arizona. Yeah.
I got a lot on my plate today, so I'm going to just start.
Just jump right into it. How's everybody doing? Happy Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker release date. Hope you're in your queues, and the queues aren't too long for you today. Hope your dungeon wipes are quick and painless.
I hope everyone's wipes are painless.
Yeah, yeah. Garwin says, don't you mean a lot in your griddle? Come on. Oh, big shout out today to Mars. I think it's just Mars Solo today, who is moderating the stream with us and producing with us today. So thank you, Mars. Thank you, Mars.
Big shout out to Mars in general.
Oh yeah, huge shout out. Congratulations on getting the shows every goddamn day. Oh my god. Hope you're ready for Guiding Hands because it's coming at you hot and fast. Yeah, woo Mars.
Hot hands.
Star Mars says, I heck love Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend was super excited. She was Nevada was very trying to decide if she wanted to stay up late last night and play at the release time, which is at like 1 a.m. Or come to bed early and then jump right in when we go home. So,
what did she decide?
She came to bed early, and then she's gonna play all day today. She gets like every second Friday off, based on her work schedule. So she works a little bit longer during the normal work days, then gets every second Friday off. So this today happened to line up with her day off. So she's like, I'm done. Like my day today is pajamas and Final Fantasy 14, and don't talk to me. I was like, all right. Have fun. Have fun with your raids, baby.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, look, the hype train's so close already. The middle of the day. It's so early.
Well, we got a hype train?
We got a hype train going. Oh my god, what happened? What did I miss?
Whoa. You know what's wild?
Choo-choo. What's going on? Yeah.
I haven't even jumped in yet.
Yeah. A bunch of people giving some bits. Thank you so much. Showing some love.
Thanks, everybody. Hyping it up.
Molten Dark with a Corgo 100. That's so cute. Oh my god. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Cassius has a question. Says, happened to glance at the patron FAQ. Is it time to give it an update or at least remove some of the text that self-dates it quite horribly? What part of it's outdated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make a ticket with some of the stuff that's like, hey, this is clearly very wrong, well, you can definitely update that for sure. Don't want that to give the wrong impression of anything, so.
But be nice about it.
Yeah. On Bardic Inspiration, Dylan was like, yeah, I'll give you guys a secret if you guys get a hype train. And it was like, boom, hype train done before the first verse was done.
Darn.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, Balkan25 with the 5 gifts. Thank you so much.
Holy cow.
Congrats to everybody who got one. Our fans are so fun. They're so great.
Yeah.
JDog2773 says, Sean, did you say you don't like wine yesterday? Have you tried sweeter wines like Moscato or some Rieslings? I have not.
It's pronounced Riesling.
Rieslings? Okay, I wasn't sure. I went for it and I was not correct.
So, I mean, there you go. The answer there is no.
The answer is no, yeah. I am very... I don't know. Yeah, I've tried some wine. Actually, there was a wine I liked. I don't remember what it was called, though. It was like some pink wine that was like $5.
A rosé or something?
Probably, or something like that, yeah. Oh, Bayushi Akira with the 2 more gifted. Thank you so much.
What's going on?
I don't... They love us. They really love us.
I mean, you're very lovable, so I get that.
Thank you. You too. You're more lovable.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, duh.
Of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I've tried a couple wines, and it's like I tried that in beer every once in a while just to see if I like it, and I never do. So
I just don't drink anymore.
Fair. To be fair, I don't drink that often either. Like the last time I had a drink was when we we had like a little like outing at work, outing with the marketing team during Extra Life, and I had like 2 drinks. Then I felt absolutely horrible the next day. So I don't drink.
It's kind of funny though. It's like I don't really drink. The last time I drank was last week.
Yeah. But before that, it was like months, if not like a whole year.
Sure.
Yeah. The real Bunny Beast is at this point looks like he become a Sub-Zero pancake. Yeah. Yes, and we're introducing Mortal Kombat to Untitled Champions.
Yeah. The crossover no one expected.
Yeah, we're upping the rating. We're now rated an M for mature. And we're ripping skulls off.
Okay, although you just gave me a real fun topic that I'm going to open up to you and chat.
Okay.
If there were a crossover in that kind of a style, what would our current roster, what would their fatalities be?
Oh, that's cool. In this case, Mars is our beautiful, wonderful moderator today. We're the bearded boys going on today. God, fatalities for the champions. There's so many.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if there's something that just like pops out as like obvious, like, oh, you gotta mention that Zorbu would.
Yeah. Vampire 357 Jarlaxle complains about damp shoes and Marty socks. The Sub-Zero rips the spine out of stage 50 Tiamat. Oh my god. I think first like was Torgar with the scimitars, because he would like light them on fire, like stab them through somebody, and then lift one vertically and one up and one down, and just split them right in half.
Ooh.
Or he would just gore them really badly and like crush their skull together or something like that. Yeah. What other fatalities? Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Yeah. That new movie was like a solid 6 out of 10, I think.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna reserve what I thought about that movie for how the sequel to it will be.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Because there really wasn't any tournament.
Yeah. It's like the prep for the tournament, right? So
basically, yeah. So if they do the tournament really well, then I'll be like, all right, yeah, it was not a bad setup movie.
Yeah.
If they don't, then I'll be like, well, let me get on internet and complain. I never do that.
Yeah.
I'm never
Real Bunny Bee says Krull will throw somebody up in the air and then they will land on the spiky shell.
Oh,
yeah. That or he because his maul has a bunch of his plagues in them, right? So he'd hit them with that. Something would happen, then they would shoot up in the air and then fall into a spiky shell. I think that's what would happen. Oh man,
I think Delina would take a while just being surprised that she was chosen, and then like time would run out, and she'd just do like a quick like hit him in the face, like I'm so sorry,
just a quick firebolt. Like, oh no, bang!
Like I'm so sorry, I didn't think there was any way.
Or they doesn't do anything, and the person just dies of embarrassment. Oh man, Mars found this really cool like art app thing, and he shared it in one of our channels here in the office, and it just you put in a word and it just does an AI creation of that plus some theming, and they are so goddamn cool. Mars, just put that link in chat because it is so cool. We've been like playing with it all day. I did our Griddle Champions one, and it just like spawned a bunch of pancakes in like a diner. It was really cool. Yeah, the app Wumbo art. It's so cool. You'll
have to send me the Griddle Champions one on Twitter.
Yeah. It's oh man, the art looks so beautiful. So
cool.
Yeah. Lauren did one that's just for the Phoenix, and it looks like out of control good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's like Salvador Dali.
Yeah, and there's different themes. So there's like a fantasy, steampunk, like dark horror. So Yeah, it's super cool. We're talking about Garwar's guides. Garwar's got some good guides.
Oh, shoot. So like everything.
Yeah. Garwar's Guide to Life. When's that coming out? I think I need that.
Yeah.
Let's not put Penelope in Mortal Kombat. Having to fatality her would be bad. Oh.
Her fatality would always be a friendship.
Yes. Yeah. Although there's a secret fatality that's like 100 combo input, where she does something like super gnarly, or like hugs them and like squeezes them too hard, and they just go pop. I haven't finished the final episode of ICP yet. I'm like 2.5 hours in, so I'm like so close to the end. So I think I'm gonna finish that today.
Nice.
Yeah. The part, like, there's a part where, like, Bailoff is just yelling from off screen, and I was losing my sides in laughter. It was so funny. Oh. Ooh, Darth Vader's coming out well.
Who said it?
So I saw someone said it earlier in chat. I'm just copying them. It's just the helmet look and the mask. That's what
I know.
Reason, right?
I was thinking.
Yeah, they're not wrong. Yeah.
I was thinking Cobra Commander.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, Darth Vader's looking a bit blue. Does he need a hug or a tea party? Yeah. That definitely probably would have helped. Yeah. Everyone's checking out all the streams this week. Did you guys like Formation Save? Had a lot of fun doing it. This is a Wednesday. We have a time for the next episode, which I think we're doing it again next Wednesday at. Once I find the time we were doing it. I think we're aiming for Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday. I think 9. 9 a.m. to 11. So nice, right early in the morning again. Formation State was good. I'm glad. Eric and I were kind of workshopping that one for a little bit, just trying to figure out like how we wanted to do like a call in, like I have a question about about blah blah blah, and we were trying to find the best way to do that. And, well, what if we actually just grabbed their accounts and put them on stream, and then we played around that way, and everyone was like, we were like, that's it. All right, now let's work out the how to do that, right? So we did a test stream that was just like, all right, well, give me your username and I'll look it up. But then we find out that if you have a username like Mars, for example, there are like 100 users named Mars on Steam and Epic and everywhere else. So it's like, that's not gonna work. So
I see J-Dog asking about a second camera that would put each of us in a box. And
I mean, this is for Formation Save because it's me and Taylor doing it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because what we did, we have one camera right now, and it was pointing at both of us, but we were kind of covering the bottom champion bar. So we're trying to figure out the best way to do an overlay. We had it first very much like community Q&A style, where it was like we were in boxes, we were in separate locations doing it first. So we had like me on top, Taylor on the bottom, and then the game on the side. But then we're kind of like, well, maybe we want it to be like more the old school Idle Champions weekly live stream one, like original Idle Insights with Dylan, where it's kind of like just like a bit of a fade up top and bottom with Dylan on the bottom and the game in the background. So we're kind of flipping between those two. So I think we're gonna stick with like the first one, which means we have to get a third overlay made to kind of match that out. So. Question: can we get Formation Save to pipe out our Modrons? Ooh. I'm gonna throw that one as a no. But because I would spend 2 hours doing that. I would get lost in the pipe game. I've only piped out one of my Modron cores for that reason. Because it just takes it takes me forever to do it, so I just don't want to spend like the other 2 to 3 hours on actually doing that. Hold on, I'm trying to put this fan over here. 1 sec. Oh, there we go. Could be a spin-off Mojo on Piping Machine. Yeah.
And you could still wear your Griddle Champions hat because you could make it like piping.
Yeah.
Piping bag.
Yeah. That'd be good. Permission to level 2000. Yeah, I mean, like, we do kind of want like a mixture of accounts coming in, like, you know, having to be able to see the kind of the high-end, high-level stuff for newer players, and then players who are stuck on the, you know, some of the earlier adventures or variants or things like that, and they just wanting to learn. So it'd be good for both sides, so people in the early game can see like what it looks like at high level. And I'm fairly decent at the high level stuff, so I have like a moderate idea of what's going on.
All right, you ready for flip?
Let's go. Oh, Ninja Zeraphon. Very, it does give that Sub-Zero vibe. It's because he's blue. J-Dog, always take a photo.
Only because you use channel points to highlight it.
Yeah. Doorbell streams. I might be asking information to help with Zeraphon unlock next week if I have too much trouble putting something together that'd be suitably high end. Yeah, totally. I tried to do the Zariel version of the unlock, and I was able to beat that yesterday too. I beat it this morning, really. I set it up before I went home. Came back this morning. I was at like five areas before the end of the completion. So. Cuffbox says, "Wow, did not see that coming. Based on the back, I was expecting less for show. So sorry, I underestimated." That's totally fine. It's the flip. The flip is the big reveal part, right? So.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things that's really fun about pancake art is sometimes you come across one that looks like even Sean has been, you know, waiting in the wings, kind of like, I don't know, man, that's gonna be a little.
So I'm chewing my fingernails, like, uh-oh, this one might not be too good, and then I'm always wrong. I'm never correct. Although I'm good at calling the ones that are going to look really good, but the ones that I think may look, I go, oh, in my head I go, this might look bad, but I got to play it up. Always still look amazing, so.
There have been a time or two where I can tell that you have thought it might look bad, and it did, and you've been very kind about.
Yeah, I don't say anything on stream. Because the level at which you do this is crazy. So.
Right, we've been doing this together long enough that you definitely have insight to when I'm like,
oh yeah,
that one didn't go.
Yeah, and I know when you flip it, and I can hear it, and when you go like, oh yay, and I'm like, no, he didn't like this one. Yeah. Yeah, drawing backwards, so crazy. Are they edible? It's just pancake batter, so they're 100% edible. They're delicious. So very much so.
Yeah, my kid's been known to eat a pancake or 5.
Or 5, yeah. Dan SSJ4B says you need a special split screen episode where you and Taylor compete to make the best formation from someone else's account. Yeah, or he would just copy me. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. A little competition.
Now, is Taylor really familiar with the game coming into it?
A little bit. We were talking about it before it hit, before when he got hired, because we're looking, because I was moving to the more streaming centric stuff. I was like, "Hey Taylor, we need a new support person. You in?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, hit me up." So he had some time to kind of learn the game a little bit, but he's been really quick at picking it up. So, but it'll take some time before he's like the super duper wizard. But he's doing good. I'm proud of my boy. It's been fun. It helps when learning the game easier to. Yeah. Totally. And like the situation of like needing to learn something to be as good or better than the people you're helping is not new to either me or him. It I don't, because we both worked at a telecommunications company previous to this, and there has been definitely a bunch of times where they release a new software for the company to use, but they would stagger it across the country. So it was like the East Coast would get it first, and all those employees would learn it, and all the frontline agents would learn it. And it would make its way across to finally us in Victoria. So we'd get it last, but then all the other people we're helping would know the system way better than us. So we'd have like 2 weeks to learn to be better to them, to actually be able to support them. So it's like, panic. And then that happened again when we moved from more internet focused stuff to a cell phone focused side, where we had to learn like half the employees went over first, then the other half went over, and I was part of that second half. So everyone else already knew the system better than I did, and they have to call in. I have to support them and answer their questions about the system, which they know 10 times better than I do. So it's like, all right, I gotta power learn this stuff super quick, and then be able to do my job properly. And I think it took me like a month or two, I think, before I was like, all right, I am super confident I know what I'm doing now. Yeah.
You know, I just realized something, that I actually have an answer to a question that was asked like last week, or even possibly the week before that, when we were talking about like the 100th episode, and is, you know, like doing something about pancakes that, you know, what would you want to do again?
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't realize this was an answer for that until I started this pancake. But when I was early doing Griddle Champions, Eric reached out to me to do like a separate from the stream, like, hey, can you make like a video of, and I didn't have like any decent equipment for it, and I was like, okay. And it was like after the show, so I was already a little bit like, you know, spent, and it was just early days where I was like trying to get my footing on what it should look like.
Yeah.
And so I was possibly the least happy with the walnut and the Jim dark magic pancakes that I had done for that.
Yeah, I do remember that pancake.
It wasn't like terrible or anything. It's just like, I was like, oh man, I really want another crack at that.
Yeah.
So that's my answer, and so far, it's coming out pretty good.
Yeah. Dan SJ4B says you can invite guest streamers to compete against like Mars and Gar. Then Mars goes LOL. Yeah, I mean, it's not like meant to be a competition. Maybe like later, like maybe like, you know, episode 50 we do something like that. That's a bit of a tough one though, because like what is considered like the best formation? Is it just how fast it moves? Is it how far it gets? Like, we have to set some ground rules up. Yeah. Who doesn't like a friendly rivalry? Oh, Bud. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could. You can Bud Spike too, right? So, kind of neat. Yeah, I've always wanted to kind of do like a quiz show or like a game show type thing on the channel, because I don't think we've done anything like that yet.
Right, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like a Isle Champions Jeopardy or something. That's your Bud pal. I'm not your pal, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, Bud. Oh, classic Canadians. When our heads move in half, or cut in half. Uh-oh.
I don't know why, but I'm getting peeling.
It's just an Isle Jeopardy from Mars Guards. They said no unless it was a joke show. I think it would be like I think the way we would do it would be, like you'd invite Gar, Mars, maybe me, and like someone else, maybe like a community person, and the more we get right, the more things get given out to the community, right? Oh yeah, say Lisa if they wanted to be on stream, Jad if they wanted to be on, something like that, right? It's like, so something along those lines of like like we answer if a question gets answered right, a chest gets added to a code, and at the end of the stream, however many we got right, that code goes out to the public. So it's not like the people playing are doing it just to win something. It's we're winning for everybody. So I think it would be a lot better. Sounds cool. Yeah, it'd definitely be one of those like day of streaming things. But yeah, every answer is a chest for Sander. Like charity, yeah, like the charity celebrity game shows. Exactly, yeah. Niska has a question of what are pancakes made out of?
These pancakes or pancakes in general?
They just said what are pancakes made of?
Dreams and wishes and eggs and water and flour, sugar.
Ooh. Mars says they're totally in. That's good. Idle Champion Survivor, yeah. Cupbox, dreams, wishes, egg, water, flour. Got it. Yeah. But the question is, what are the measurements of each?
When I'm doing the pancake art, I actually stick with a just add water mix, because putting together the measurements to get the consistency right for pancake art would be just a nightmare, because it would be like, okay, shoot, I need it to be thinner than it is. Does that mean I add more water and more egg? Just having to make those kind of adjustments could really make the cooking inconsistent.
Yeah.
And
Mars has a question. Says, when you mix the batter, do you ever use something other than water? Like, I don't know, tea?
I mean, in theory, you could do that.
Yeah, like an Earl Grey pancake or something?
Yeah, the only thing is if you're working to get like color for it.
Oh, that'd be a no bueno.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to use
a little beer in the batter, yeah.
But I mean, if you're doing something like, yeah, I mean, you could do it. I don't think I would ever do it for something that is like to be given to someone in a I am paid to make pancake art for people kind of way.
Yeah. I think for pancake art, it's definitely like a no-go, because it would just mess up with the colors. But I mean, if you're just looking to eat some pancakes.
Yeah, if you're trying to do some pancake art, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a thing in cooking in general that actually stands up is, and it's how you can kind of play around with like flavors, is like things cook similarly.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's why you could
so you need a clear substitute like gin.
Well, that's the thing, is alcohol is different.
Yeah, it'll cook different. Yeah.
But like instead of using water for something that you're cooking in water, you could use apple juice, because it is compositionally very similar. Yeah. And you get that flavor, like cooking pork loin. What the heck?
Oh no, it's not empty right now. You're good.
No, but it's
just being a pain.
No, it's pretty empty.
Oh no. Bad Village 2000 has a question. Wants us to know the weekend bus before they go on lunch. So we'll do that really quick. This weekend is the special appearance weekend. We are buffing Brig, Ashara, Makos, Donar, and Zorbu. Wow, this is a strong weekend. It's a good weekend for pushing. Oh my god. And the GE for this week is going to be Brivs. Oh, sorry, not Brivs. Briggs Slot 4. The theme music. Yeah. BRIG. Brig. It's a good weekend buff. Yeah, the Ashara, Mako, Stonar, and Zorbu, and Brig. That's really good. Yeah. Your choice of kind of near end game DPS to pick from, and 2 really good buffers. So. And time to hit hard on the Trials of Mount Team-At runs, exactly.
I don't know why my kid's freaking out.
Oh, poor boy. We had Chris brought his dog into the office yesterday, Faith, who's super cute and super adorable, but whenever that door opens, just loves to bark.
Mm-hmm.
So, all stream. Lee.
Nope.
Nice. Okay. Man. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Every time the door opens up, she just loses it and starts barking and like she's trying to protect the office, right? So, like it's like all stream yesterday. All you hear was like roar, 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 roar in the background. Why did you even send me that?
For exactly what happened.
You're a madman.
It's hot, dude.
Yeah, I bet. Cassius335 says, C&E Munchkin Night. Host decides which set expansions are used. Ooh. I like Munchkin. Munchkin's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the Critical Role Munchkin. And we have like a bunch of expansions for Munchkin. I didn't bother like keeping them separate. I just like one big deck. There we go. Just think of Briv as making things shorter, so abbreviating them. Wow. How often do you confuse Brig and Briv? I do a lot. Not very often. Luckily, so I made that split thought right when I was coming out, and I was like, we're gonna mess this up a lot, so make sure you're really good at like making them make sure they're separate in your brain. So that was my first time I messed that up. It's also unfortunate that the G and the V key are right beside each other, so really easy to mistype. Oh, Zorbu and Zorbo. That's true. Yeah. Just got Briv's slot 4 while offered slot 4 and Gino while offered. Nice. Congrats. Good job, Anonymous Lurk. That's a good one. I didn't even notice the on walnut.
Doesn't feel like a Good Friday until I see Babylon Ranger 2261 saying bubbles.
Yeah. Now that's how you know it's Friday.
That's just straight dopamine, baby. Thank you, Babylon.
Right to the brain.
Hey, Mars, stop pressuring me.
Yeah. We can't flip it yet. God.
We're getting there.
Question: will you be revealing the upcoming champion today? Oh, I am not this week actually. Unfortunately, the spotlight will go live at some point today though, so you will see it.
Didn't we just do it?
Well, that was yesterday's champion. Zeraphon came out yesterday.
Okay,
for next
so
week.
Can't you just like revel in the newness of Zeraphon without being like, well, I want the next one?
Yeah, spotlight's at noon.
No,
You can see their soft, fluffy boy.
I know who it is.
Oh yeah.
Although you haven't sent me any of the artwork for it yet.
No, I thought we were going to be doing them this week, but
then ICP gave us a reason to.
yeah. There was
All right.
We've had a lot of new stuff, so let's do this stuff first, and then
Let's flip.
do this stuff next week. Yeah, let's go. Wow. Ooh, walnut. Looking mighty fancy in that nice leafy armor. Yes, it's TTRPG gifts. It's walnut. Yeah, shrub nut. Yeah. The hair looks. You did the hair really well. It looks good.
Thank you.
Nice little waves up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, see. Messi Duval has a question. Is there a command to get a chest that you previously missed? I remember there being one. What do you mean? A chest that you previously missed? Like a stream chest? I don't think there is.
Babylon, my kid's allergic to tree nuts, so we try not to bring that up too much. I'm just kidding.
J-Dog, any movement in adjusting the force Bahamut favor conversion? Not quite yet. It's on the list still. I mean, because we're so close to our time off, like our call it a holiday closure, we're not making any like major changes. Because the last thing we want to happen is to push out a major change, have it be broken, and then us not be in the office for 2 weeks, right? So probably expect some other stuff coming in the newer year.
In the newer year?
The newer year, yeah.
It's definitely an interesting way to say new year.
I said what I said. I stand by it. It will be a newer year, technically. It's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Just weird.
Yeah. Question. It's a good thing these are busts. Saves Lee from having to do a Senate mouth sword. Yeah.
Well, now you see what I wanted to make our code today.
Oh yeah.
Is never feet. Just because if I did
would have been 4, it would have been like what, 3 off. Like never do feet! Exclamation mark. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, that wasn't the form of a question. Sorry. Yeah, I read that as a question. I was like, that's not a question, but okay, I'll allow it.
I just think that granted, the artwork I have is in fact the full body of the thing.
Yeah.
But you lose so much like facial detail and character when you're trying to get like all the detail. I mean, my griddle's only so big and my time is only so finite.
Yeah. Oh, this sort of be a little wild because it's so wavy. So with mouth sword, because it's so wavy, is that easier for you or is it harder?
Easier, much easier.
Because it's not just a straight line, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's like much more open to interpretation.
Yeah. Oh, hey Jay, what up, gang? N2M HBU. Are you saying you can't do fine detailed shitting on a pancake? Oh, Severin, that's a challenge now.
I absolutely can do.
Yeah. Sean, I feel sorry for the poor distraction rat who gets covered in snow when we smush him. Can we just rescue him to be a familiar? We already have a white rat. What's his name? It starts with a G. Gerard? It's the Whittle.
Butler?
Yes. Gerard Butler is a familiar in our game. No, I think it's like Whittle's rat. I think his name is Gerard, right? Or am I...
Gerard.
Gerard. Yeah, that's not even close. Yeah, I think that's his name.
Yeah, you sounded like you were trying to do
yeah,
like an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression of it. Gerard.
Yeah, that was not good. Rat number 59, aka Gerard. Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. Real familiar. Haha, I know my stuff. See, I would rock Isle Champions Jeopardy you're talking about.
I would be like the celebrity Jeopardy Saturday Night Live sketches.
Oh, yeah. Frozen rats do have a nice look. Yeah, they do. During the Xeraphon unlock, I was like, all right, I'm gonna unlock Xeraphon today. I didn't realize I was like 5 adventures back. I was like, oh, I have a lot of work to do today. So, just like spent all day doing all the adventures to get up to the Xeraphon unlock. It wasn't a challenge. I thought it was an unrealistic ask to match the character art due to the medium. Yeah, I mean, the medium does make some things difficult, I think. But I don't know, I'm not the expert here, so I wouldn't know for sure.
It's just, it's the time frame. It's the time frame and just the size of it.
Yeah.
Like, if I was trying to get like the hyper detail in a head that was this size, like right here, would have to be the size of the head to get like the full body to work.
Yeah.
I'd have to move extra slow.
Oh, I'm glad you fixed that.
Fixed what? Oh,
the face. Yeah. I was like, just looking like she just had like a really big Thanksgiving meal. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say anything. But
this is better.
A lot better, yeah. Yeah, Sean playing games instead of work. Yeah, I don't play games at work. What are you talking about? I don't play games at work.
Yeah. That's why when I'm like seeing on Discord, it's like Sean is playing. Well, I mean, it does say Sean is playing Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realm. So
it says that all the time.
Yeah, so there is a very good chance that you are doing both working and on a game.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah, I mean, Idle Champions is open on my actual work PC right now. So I actually beat Inscription.
Oh, like
actually beat it. Like got to the ending.
Like the understanding of why I was very like,
yes.
Yeah. Maybe you should
keep playing. Like,
yeah.
Yes, yeah, very much. I beat it properly. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Working on a game, porque no los dos.
I haven't played it, but I watched like someone who was doing like a series on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I watched a video of Markiplier playing the first bit of it, and I was like, okay, this looks fun. I'm actually gonna play this, and it was on sale on the fall sale. So I was like, all right, I'm picking this up, and I think I put 12 hours into it, and it's really, really good. Which game? Inscription. It's like a escape the room horror card game, like deck builder.
Mm-hmm. I do like a good deck builder.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good. It's not like jump scare horror. It's like it's just like the theme and the story is like spooky and full drama and stuff. So it's really good. I very much enjoyed it. I did miss the secret bosses, so I do want to go and play it again and beat those. Are Idle Champions wristbands available in a store near me? Unfortunately not, no. Those were handmade by my wonderful girlfriend. So Lee has the only one in existence.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, would highly recommend if you like deck builders and like kind of puzzle games, then you would like Inscription, very much so. Does she have an Etsy store? I just don't know. She doesn't. No. She's very big. She's like, she's like, I'm okay making stuff for myself and like and friends, but for like payment, she gets really like freaked out a bit. So we avoid that. So it's like a quality concern of hers. Like, if someone's paying her, she wants to do her absolute best, and then she might think the best isn't good for the payment, so she gets a little freaked out. Oh, it's so dirty though. It's so much batter on it.
I know. I need to give it the old
compromise. She does the work. You take the money. Real Bunny Beast. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't think she would appreciate it, but
You just don't tell her that it's like.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh man, what would be really fun is if I had like 15 more of these, just to pal around with.
Yeah. It's like, hey, can you just go ahead and make 410 Girl Champions wristbands for me, so we could send to all of our watchers? Here you go. She's at the sewing machine like, I hate this. This is so much work. We do need a t-shirt still, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really cool. Border Conspiration gets all the good stuff. Rovina's asking, is Griddle Champions pronounced with a long I like Idol Champions?
Nope.
No.
Not that wasn't a conversation that
yeah.
Sean and I
asking
had.
for linguistics and ESL crowd. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. This is the part I don't have a good way to explain this.
Explain what?
Like to explain how to sound out the I in Griddle.
Kind
of like riddle. It's not.
Like
it's not
it.
idol. Gri. Like the short I. Yeah, short I sound. Yeah. Yeah. Griddle. Griddle.
Grid.
Grid. Yeah, the double consonant makes it short. There you go. Thank you, Beidou Shakira. Hope that answers your question, Ravina. Hope that was useful.
Yeah.
Hope that was useful at least.
Well, I found my cap that has the crack in it.
Oh no! It's like we should start taking bets. Like, go. That's like use the channel points actually. Like, all right, Lee has these colors. Which one has the split in it? Running out of red. You got more, right?
I mean,
Right? Ooh, and we're good. We're back, I think. Oh, no. Shake it.
oh yeah, I forgot there's a crack in it. I'm like,
Oh, no.
it's gonna be a little off, but it's just a little bit of it.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think.
It's highlights.
Yeah. she dyed her hair a little bit. Well, bye, TTRPG Gifts. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Good morning, Wraith Priest. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, man. It's Timegate weekend this week, too. Look at us. Double Timegate weekend. Then we got an event next week on the 8th. Good old Simroll. With our nice, soft, fluffy boy coming in hot. Mark's just in this picture of like maybe one day, and it's like narrow bench boxes, console UI portraits, pancake UI portraits. That'd be cool. We sure. You know what? That's up to them to decide, Jay.
To do what now?
The new soft, fluffy, nice boy coming out. He may not be the nicest person in the world, but you know, he's pretty cool looking. Yeah, champs. 2 free time gates. The piles of time gate pieces. They leave 12 from my Al Champions Presents to 1 on each chest in the winter event. Yeah. Yeah, this is honestly got. If you had just started playing during Al Champions Presents, what a great time to pick up the game. Just the amount of free stuff that was being given out was like out of control.
Yeah, but like also, you guys do that so often.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so cool. Just like, oh yeah, and during this event, they're giving away all this stuff. It's just so like, you know, in other games that are free to play, that are idle or anything like that, it's just like, oh yeah, for the holiday there's a chest they're giving out.
Yeah.
You guys are like, here's 15 characters.
Yeah. I remember like when Genshin Impact did their like big like yearly like, hey, like we've been around for a year, thank you. Like the community was throwing a fit over what they were giving out, because it was like some in-game gold, which is pretty useless, and like some food items, which were a little bit of buffs, and like that was it. And the community was like, you guys made like over $1 billion off of this game in the first year, and this is what you can give us? Like, come on, you got to do better than that. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right, we can, and just like made it so you can do a bunch of like character polls and stuff, but like Like, you guys got to do better. This is really bad. So I'm glad we can be so generous with all the stuff we give away. And there's always more to come. Always some more free stuff. So. This one's so colorful. Oh my god. It does look a bit creepy with like the pure white eye on the back of this.
Yeah.
Just a little creepy, not biggie, though.
Well, the back of it's not supposed to draw you in, Sean.
Other familiars in the starter pack? I don't remember. And the champion starter packs, there are not. Vampire37 says, Griddle Champion was my first Owl Champion stream and also my first Twitch stream. Aw.
Cool.
That's super cool. Wait, it's a snake. There. Yeah, suddenly Sasaspia, yeah.
Oh, must see. That's like the new NBC Thursday must see TV. Suddenly Sasaspia.
Yeah.
Wang.
That's so funny. Snurse and Blondie, yeah. Oh man, oh man. Any big plans for the weekend?
I'm getting my booster shot in a couple hours.
Ooh, nice.
So potentially sleep.
Yeah. Hopefully a lot of sleep tomorrow, huh? Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, luckily, especially Ashley. Ashley didn't really have like any reaction last time.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, because we're both getting it today. And I'm kind of like, Grammy, are you ready to be on call if we need?
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, the booster sleep, yeah.
What's up, Lonzo Gonzo?
Treeby got theirs the day before yesterday. Nice, congrats. I think they started rolling out some here in BC. Though I don't know what the process is for getting the booster quite yet. I think they're doing it for people who are like in that category of like really really need it,
right?
And everyone else is kind of like, you'll get your text when you get your text kind of thing. So,
well, I'm like, being that my new job is similar to my last job, is I'm around more people that, especially because it's like children and many of them can't get vaccinated yet. So
yeah.
Although, from what I kind of understand is like I'm pretty solamente in my kitchen. Like I make the food, I put them on carts, and I kind of wheel them out.
Okay.
It's not like it's not
like a sous chef and a line cook and.
Well, it's also like at Crossroads. Like I would make the food and I would serve it individually as people came up in line.
Okay.
This one, they bring them to the kids.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, I'm probably gonna go in for some more training. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know what my schedule is gonna be. Probably be working them, and then I fly on Thursday. And then Friday.
Ooh. Don't no spoilers. It's a special episode next week. Little special.
Well, very special. It's always special.
Yeah. Be extra
so
special
it's
next time.
Super special.
Yeah. So how soon till you start running D&D games with the kids you work with?
I don't really have the interaction there, and they're on a very specific track too.
Yeah, I figured so.
The real question is, when can I start running games for Miles?
Oh, that's true. That's the real question.
We're not even close to there yet. I don't.
Oh. Couple more years, you'll be fine. Babylon Ranger says I could try to get mine on Tuesday, but that place didn't carry the type I'd gotten before, and they aren't doing mix and match. Aw.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah. Vampire 37 says, I haven't got my booster yet, but my first 2 were a day of being sick each. Not as bad as actually having COVID, though. That disturbed me for 3 weeks. Oh, yikes, yeah. Oof.
Yeah, Hank had a real rough time.
Yeah, I got my shot. I had a bit of a headache. I felt a little sick. It wasn't like horrible.
Oh no, I meant Hank got COVID.
Oh, he did. Oh no.
He had a real rough time.
Yeah.
He got pretty sick, but then he also had a month of just getting exhausted really easily.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for flips?
Yeah, let's go, Ravina. I'll answer your question after this flip. I see you. I got you. Bam. Yeah, I think the hair looks great, even with the little bit of white there. It looks great. Looks awesome. Blanya. Woo, applause, yeah. Don't you have to wait 6 months for booster after vaccine? I got it late, work at home, and Instacart's too. You never go anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like 6 to 8 months after your shot. After your second shot? Yeah. So Ravina's asking, what's considered a milestone of mid-game for Idle Champions? That is actually a really, really good question. Milestone of mid-game. Honestly, I think at this point is if you unlock Ulcoria in the Dragon Heist campaign. Yeah, they're split the party too. Yeah, I think those are both good spots. Yeah, I think once you've unlocked kind of all different all the parties, I wouldn't include Xeraphon in that. I mean, because it's a bit of a high requirement, I think, for mid game. It might be a bit tough, especially with like the restrictions on Xeraphon. So it's ever expanding, so it technically is there even a mid game. I think there is, but the mid game is constantly changing. Like when I got hired, like the mid game was like, you've unlocked Azaka, you're now in the mid game. Like you're kind of like a seasoned player now. You know what you're doing. You've unlocked Azaka, and that has changed by quite a bit. So I think once you've unlocked like Dragonbait, Azaka, and Ulcoria in the campaigns, I'd probably call that mid game.
You must use like a Game Shark or something if you're unlocking a character that's not even in the game.
Oh, yeah. Good Dragonbait joke. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good Dragonbait joke.
Yeah, good joke. Gar disagrees. He thinks Xeraphon is still mid-game, and end-game is Strahd, Zariel, high-level patron variants, and high-tier trials. I mean, I agree that, like, the high-level patron variants are the high-tier stuff. I guess I kind of envision high-tier just being, like, the pushes to 2,000. Like, that's, like... Well, I guess that's end-game, really.
Jeez, Garwar, you think you know so much about this game. Why don't you make a guide to everything about... Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, he does. Stop. Cut the tape. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Experiencing difficulties. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like high-level patron variants... Yeah, I'd probably... That's endgame stuff. I personally just think Xeraphon is... kind of that higher mid tier, maybe like the end of mid, beginning of high. Yeah. No, I think like near the end of mid game is when you're gonna have like pretty much all champions unlocked. I think, or getting really close to it. So. Where does Rhea stand between mid and late game? Probably like smack dab in the middle, I think.
Schmeck.
Yeah, if unlocking Ulcoria is like the mid game, I would put Rhea just a little bit further because that's a hard adventure. And is the unlock for that one higher than Ulcoria? Let's take a look. So the Gargoyle has a 500. Oh no, it's for patron. Or you're 400 for the Gargoyle. Yeah, and Rhea Reborn is 625.
Zoinks.
Yeah. So I definitely put Rhea higher up in the mid tier category than Ikoria is for sure. Question: which are the most difficult achievements? Definitely like the reach area 1000. Those ones are very difficult. Oh yeah, don't forget to claim your chest today for your year's end chest. You have if you haven't claimed it yet, you have an hour left, an hour and 59 minutes. So
See, I thought you said clean your chest,
okay,
and I was like,
yeah,
yeah, man,
yeah,
it's a good idea.
yeah. Yeah, right, and maybe Rhea is not that difficult to do, but I think it's still difficult because it's a higher complete area request, and you just generally earn less favor in Avernus. So I think that sorry, I just had a thought. It was like, it's for players like Gara and Mars who do the like new player playthrough. I think it's a bit different than an actual new player playing through it, because you guys already have all the knowledge. Like, we already have all the knowledge of doing this, so we know where we're placing champions. We know what the build we want to do is. Whereas a new player is like, well, maybe they didn't go and grab the high tier champions we know that do really well in these ones. So they're gonna be using people like Jamila or Strix as a DPS and trying to go with that rather than us for like, oh, we know to build a Shara and Zorbu really quickly, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, but I think even with restrictions, I think the knowledge is a bit more powerful than we think. So
Yeah, you got to think of Mars and Gar's new stuff as like new game plus.
yeah, you try to intentionally play suboptimally. I mean, totally, yeah. But I think even still by doing that, the knowledge base is there to get through that, even if you are playing suboptimally. So yeah, I think the difference. Yeah, you do read the guides for that, and that's amazing. But I think there is definitely a difference between like, I've read this, now I fully understand it, between actually doing it. So, if you could just read it and know it, school would be way easier, right? If this is how it worked. So, the new player accounts you guys do are still very, very helpful. I just think there is a definite difference between, one like me, Garwar, Mars, Jad playing a new player.
It'd be a lot different
compared to Lee playing a new player.
Yeah.
Than Lee playing a new player account. So
it'd just be a lot of like, oh, this character looks beautiful.
Yeah, well, this one was cool. Yeah, and a lot of people pick that. Maybe a lot of people who start the game go, well, there's got to be a meta for this. So I'm gonna go to Discord. I'm gonna ask around. I'm gonna do all this stuff to investigate the meta and just build that. And that's definitely a way to play. And some people go, ooh, pretty people, right? And then that's a way to play. Or if you're like Lauren, you're like, I only play with my friends, and then that's the way to play. Yeah. So
luckily for Lauren, I just play with my friends. Our friends are pretty boss in this game.
Best characters in the game, yeah. How convenient, huh? Lauren, I play with lots of people. Yeah, I know. Just teasing you.
Yeah, you're just trying to make enemies with everybody, Sean. Sean's opinions do not reflect
yeah. What was
the actual opinions of Griddle champions.
There was something earlier that was like, the Twitter post that was like your name urged to predictive text.
Oh yeah.
And mine was that Sean urged to go out to fight. Like,
yeah,
it fits.
I was gonna say it didn't fit until today.
Yeah.
I just prefer my friend. Yeah. Well, Lauren, you're in a very unique position to be able to have literally your friends be usable, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I seriously would probably have Orkira in any formation I ever had, even if it made no sense to do so, because Lauren's great.
Yeah, I agree that the knowledge and stuff is there, but it's I guess it depends how people learn. Like, I personally don't learn by reading, so I didn't really read any guides or anything like that. So I learned by playing. So I learned by the trial and error and like eventually figuring out what I was doing wrong and then going from there. So everyone learns differently kind of way. So. Whew.
Uh-oh.
What?
Garwar. Yeah, Hot P is OP setup. What if your friends were the CT?
Hey man, Donar and Cthulhu are pretty good. I was using Cthulhu as a buffer for a while.
Isn't Walnut pretty good too?
What?
Yeah.
Walnut's an okay tank. Not the best, but you know. Oh. We're ordering lunch today. Woo.
Ooh, can you get me something?
Yeah, sure. We're doing some burgers, so.
Ooh, I love a good burger. Like that's the thing. My favorite.
The R name? What R name? Rhea? We just talked about Rhea. Come on.
Is Rosie really bad?
Rosie's really bad. She has such a cool animation for her attack, though, that it's really unfortunate that she's not the best as a champion.
Well, time to rebalance.
I mean, that's the hope. You know, we have second designer now, so this will allow us to do a lot more redesigns and rebalances and all that fun stuff that we keep wanting to do, but never had the ability to do so due to timing and the amount of work it takes to rebalance 80 champions.
Right.
Yeah. So, we'll get there. I promise. Burger bun art, yeah. Yeah, I think the most difficult achievements. Yeah, obviously the reaching area 1,000 ones are pretty rough. I wonder if there are any. There's 91 champions now. Yeah. What other ones are there? The gold ones, like, you know, earn each 200 gold. It just takes a long time. I think maybe even like the epic, the epic Modron nodes might be a little bit difficult too. So that just needs the chests and learning how to do the little circle buff circles and stuff. There's some pretty gnarly like what's it called? Event champion ones, I think, too. The hardest one to get is the view the credits. That's a hard one to get.
Who's the most difficult character to unlock?
I mean, they're all pretty easy. Because the requirement for each of them is generally like area 50 to unlock them, right? So. Oh, the gear of 5k item levels is pretty difficult. It just takes a long time. I know there's a couple champions that are just like, they're just really rough to get their achievement on. I just don't remember what they are. Oh, perfect pitch for Vlania is actually a little bit difficult. The max out 3 of Vlania's enthralling performance bonuses at the same time. That one's a bit finicky. I think Darius is pretty. Oh yeah, Darius has to cast the same elemental orb 6 times in a row.
Such a funny name.
Darius, yeah. Do you know where he's from?
Yes.
What? Where's Darius from, huh?
I think. Isn't he from like a book?
Nope.
No. He is from. This was when I did a Darius pancake. This was like.
Yeah, so this was the trivia bit.
Yeah. Flub.
Somebody in chat I know knows. I know Galwar knows. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Pretend I know.
Okay, you know? Oh my god, congratulations, Lee. That's so smart.
Yeah, that's right. Now, for those that didn't know, why don't you explain it better?
Yeah, for the people who don't know, Darius is from... Yeah, it's from a board game. It's from the Betrayal at Baldur's Gate.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You just weren't letting me finish.
Yeah. So yeah, I cut you off there. I'm so sorry. The well worth it one can be a bit finicky too, with Morgaine as a achievement.
Is Morgaine good?
Morgaine's pretty good. She does weird things to the base DPS numbers that makes it look like it's a lot higher than it is.
Yeah, her issue is that she's not as synergistic, right? Like, there's a lot of characters that like lose some of their steam if she's in the party, right?
Yeah. Well, she's also a bit of a bit finicky because she steals like a 25% of your gold, every gold drop. So
that tracks.
Yeah. What kind of burger do I want today? Oh, Breakfast Club.
You're gonna get eggs on your burger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chorizo and pork patty with an egg on top. It's really good.
I'm a big fan of Hawaiian style. Loves me some grilled pineapple.
Yeah, the Breakfast Club usually comes with like a jalapeno guacamole on it though, but I don't like guacamole, so I get that taken off.
I love guacamole. I just can't eat it.
Why can't you eat it?
I'm allergic.
Allergic to avocado, or?
Yeah. Well, I've got like an intolerance to it. It turns my stomach like instantly.
Oof. That
Yeah.
sucks.
It's karma though, because when I was younger, I simply didn't like it, right? But I would lie and say, "Oh, I'm allergic." So then I got older and I started really liking it.
Oh no.
And then in 2011, I just started like it just like totally turned my stomach real bad. So it was just karma giving me my comeuppance.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I don't really like avocado, but I don't hate it. It's more the jalapeno and the guac that's going to be a no good thing for me.
Mm.
I cannot do spice at all. As much as I like spice, but
Yeah, pineapple on pizza, real bunny beast. Mm.
You gross.
Nom. I said.
I like pineapple, but it's just not good on pizza. It's like why it's just being cooked. It's gross. I don't like it.
Everything about what you said.
Yeah. So for dinner tonight, we're doing pulled pork, some pulled pork sandwiches.
Yum.
Could do it in the Instapot. We cook it in 40 minutes and be nice and done. You tell my teachers I was just strawberry jam. They'll be like, "Oh, then why did your parents give you a sandwich with strawberry jam on it?" I also didn't think it because my mom worked in the same building. My issue with the pineapple is the cheese. Do you not like cheese, Garwar? Like what? You get a no cheese pineapple and ham pizza? What? Oh, okay, you love cheese. Okay, I was really concerned for a second. It's like, are you okay? Oh, I don't like pineapple with cheese. Oh, okay.
I do.
Kraylin72 says, this is a really dumb question. No dumb questions here. But when Mr. Griddle isn't griddling. Yes, Mr. Griddle. Is his secondary job something with drawing? Lee?
What's up?
Mr. Griddle? Is your secondary job something to do with drawing?
No, it's with cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cook at a like a crisis center for at-risk youths. I just started actually.
But previously you were at a rehabilitation one, right?
Yeah, I was like a residential drug and alcohol treatment center.
Yeah.
For like 7 years.
So do you prefer working in kitchens like that or like restaurants then?
I've never worked in a restaurant kitchen, but I have no desire for the stress of like a bunch of different orders, a bunch of like, oh, this person wants this person wants this person wants that. And I like when my cooking is like for a purpose, like
totally
cooking at a restaurant. It's like, oh, cool, these people are paying money to eat here, and this and that, but in the case of like a treatment center or like a place for children, is these people need something different, like
They need support in some way, right? So
yeah, well, it's just like, okay, like, so with the previous place, when you're in a residential treatment center, you're sharing a room with more people than you're used to. You've got meetings and classwork, and if you're having a lot of interactions with staff, it's probably because you're doing something wrong, like you don't, not a lot of people call you in to be like, hey, you're doing great. So when people are eating food, I try to do my absolute very best to do something delicious, unique, etc., so that it's like, hey, you deserve the same thing everyone else deserves. Delicious food. Like, I wouldn't ever want someone to come away from my cooking and being like, oh, that was pretty good for treatment food. Like, I wouldn't like, damn, if I got that at a restaurant, I'd be thrilled.
yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Bye, Banana Lobster. See you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, so that's what Lee does on the side, and then he does gig work for pancake making.
Well, yeah, look, I see where it says like any good chef. Absolutely, but there are a number of like treatment places where the cooks treat it like, well, they need sustenance and to get this, like, okay, they've eaten food, my job is done. And they don't really think of themselves in that kind of way. Luckily, where I was at, that was, our executive chef was very pro good quality food and things like that. And this place seems very much like that as well. But there are some where it's not a priority. Flipping time.
Let's go, Evelyn. God, the pupil is thing. Forgot about that part. Oh God, spooky.
Yeah, I wish I waited on that so that it stayed really light. It's a little darker than I would want it to be.
That's fair. Oh,
thank you, J-Dog.
Yeah. 32 Norax asking, what's the tool you're using for cooking it?
I have a Pancakes brand electric griddle. And it's really nice. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah. And it's very cool because it's an electric griddle. You could use it as any kind of electric griddle you would, but it is specifically designed to optimize pancake art.
Yeah. The heating element kind of coils around it like a square.
Yeah, like it kind of, it's not a, like a lot of times it's like that.
Yeah.
This one goes boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Daddy, that one, did I miss that line? Oh, I think I did. There's like I didn't realize Evelyn's what's the right word, relationship with Lathander is so like, oh my God, hi, you're my best friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're my best friend. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the episode today, I think, while I'm doing. Taylor's like, so Taylor's really big into Final Fantasy 14 as well, and I was like, how are the queues today? And he's like, oh, I haven't checked it. I was like, oh, I heard they're not too bad. And he's like, oh, I should probably take the day off then. And he like messaged our the lead of our Peter, our lead. He's like, all right, I'm taking the day off. Bye, Sean. And just like laughed. He's like, what? No. I gotta do all the things myself. Come on, man.
I mean, you gotta work for a video game company if you're trying to find a job that's like taking off for a video game release is acceptable.
Yeah. Mishak, is that volume better? I did turn it down earlier because of
air conditioning.
The air conditioning I turned on, so it was like a low going on.
Yeah, it was very distracting.
Yeah. So I turned it up just a little bit because I know it can be a little bit loud. So this should be a lot better though. There were so many good lines, but holy cow, that one took the biscuit. Yeah, I gotta finish the episode still.
Bro,
The hardest part with trying to watch Idle Champions Presents is that it starts at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then I'm off work at 4:30. I gotta go home, cook dinner, and talk with Nevada, talk about our day, and I'll have actually spend time with her, and then I'll play some games, I'll go to bed, and then I come back, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I got all the spoilers for Idle Champions Presents." I go, "Well, I don't want to watch it now because I just spoiled the biggest reveal of it." So I've watched like half of each episode because it just keeps getting spoiled for me. I'm like, well, there's like I don't feel the need to watch it anymore because it just gets spoiled.
hey, if I was like a really kind friend, I would have just like let it pass and not held on to this for while you were talking. But apparently I'm not that friend. Bro, is that your tummy?
What? No.
Your tummy made a growl like it was ready for that burger.
It might have. I didn't feel it or hear anything, so.
Oh, it sounded like it. Like,
I am. Burger. Burger now. Yeah. Well, burger's in 31 minutes, so by the time the stream is over, my burger will be here. Yeah, let's go.
So we can run a little long?
No. Well, Peyton stays after us, so we can't run a little bit long.
Wow. No.
Well, I'll leave the stream running, and you can think I'm gonna go eat my burger. My burger. Yeah. Definitely can't bring the burger in here because it's a messy burger with the egg yolk. So. Just I love the spellings of burger that are going right now. Just Borgor and just brr. No vowels. Yeah. Yeah, when burger arrives, we end the stream. No, I'm kidding.
Well, it's 45 minutes after the hour, and my burger is here.
Ooh, burger just showed up 2 minutes later. Time to go, guys. Bye. The burger between two pancakes. Ooh. No, I wouldn't like that. No, I don't think.
I think it would be fine. I mean, it would be like, I think it could actually be done really deliciously.
Good.
It would be a very McGriddle kind of.
Yeah. Sausage patty for sure, I think, though. I don't think I'd want, or like a chorizo patty, maybe. That'd be good too.
You could do it with a all beef patty.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of clever creationing, but.
Oh, the Krispy Kreme burger? The one between two donuts, yeah. Happy Leper asking question, what is the rhyme effect? You know, that's a good question, because I got a ticket to that today, and I was looking for the rhyme effect, and I couldn't find anything. So, I don't know. That was gonna be. I was gonna look at trying to figure that out when I'm back at my desk, because I was checking it before the stream, and I was like, I'm looking up all these different like adventures in Icewind Dale, and I don't see anything with the rhyme effect. So there was like I imagine it was supposed to be for outdoor if it's snowing. So any adventure that has a bunch of snow in it is what I would assume. So it's just a matter of like finding which ones that is. But yeah, I'm trying to hunt that down too, because I don't know what the rhyme effect is. Yeah, rhymes on the road for Frost or a long story tale. As for the in-game effect, no idea. Yeah. Trying to figure that out. Ooh. I got D&D on Saturday. We're getting close to the end, I think. I'm gonna do some more bandit hunting, but we're getting close. We did have a bit of an experience our last time we played. In that we were all like hunting for information. So we're at this like government office, looking through paperwork and files after they had closed, because we managed to get the keys to get in. And our cleric was downstairs by himself, and it turns out an assassin made their way into the building and decided to stab our cleric, and brought him down to about 11 hit points in one hit. So we were like, uh-oh. And then our cleric likes to buy trinkets.
Trinkets or buy trinkets?
Buy trinkets. So there's a shopkeeper that we made friends with that every day he's like, I give you a gold, you give me a trinket. And our DM's like, okay, roll on a random table. Here's your trinket for the day. This one he got was a piece of paper with 3 lines on it The first line said, "I wish to be immortal." That was crossed out. And then it said, "I wish for power." The second line was, "I wish for 10,000 gold." The third line was blank. But on the back of the paper, it said, "Whoever fills in the third wish, once the wish is granted, you will die."
Whoop.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, so that's why it's blank. So he is the player who will find any little inch, and he'll go for it. And he's so creative, and I love him for it. But as a DM, he drives me crazy. So he wrote, "I want to switch bodies with my attacker." So the thing wasn't supposed to be magical apparently, but our current DM was like, "All right, make a roll, and we'll just see if it's magical or not." And he rolled, and I was like, "All right, you switch bodies," and then the assailant that is now in your old body dies because that body is the person that wrote on the paper, and it died. So now he's in a completely different body with 2 levels of rogue, which he didn't have before. So now he's already 5th level, and we are still all 3rd level.
Huh.
Yeah. So we're like, oh, okay, this is interesting. So you just swap bodies, and he came upstairs. He's like, "Oh, hey guys!" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I just punched him. I was like, "Who are you? I don't know who you are."
So is he like a completely different character now?
So it's like his mind is still who he was beforehand, but his body is different. So because we're playing Humblewood, like a bunch of like forest critters and stuff.
Right.
He was an owl beforehand, and now he's a crow.
Well, this is the one where your stats are like...
Oh yeah, out of control good. Yeah. So after the body switch, he was 3 levels cleric, and now because of the switch, he just all of a sudden got 2 levels rogue.
But he's still got the levels of cleric?
Yep. So he kept both because his mind is what connects him to his god. So he still got his levels of cleric, and then their DM was like, "Great, now you're level 5," because that is the strength of that person. So you've got their roguish capabilities. You can sneak attack. You have.
But that doesn't. I mean, okay, but that doesn't make a whole lot of
Yeah.
Your mind is what connects. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, your mind is yeah. So he kept his mental stats. So he kept wisdom and intelligence, and I think he kept charisma. And then his con went down, his dex went up, and his strength went down. So he kept all of his mental capabilities because it was his mind that transferred over, and his faith was still strong. So, but the levels of rogue, I talked to the player a little bit and to the DM just to kind of be like, I personally found it a bit weird because he himself is not trained in the roguish tendencies.
Right. Like, how would?
And it sucks a bit because it kind of takes away the player agency in wanting to level up along with the rest of us. And because now he has to wait.
Yeah, but was that a discussion that was had beforehand?
No, because he didn't. Well, the player didn't tell our DM what the plan was. He's like, "You'll find out on the day of." So he always does that, and all this stuff. It's always on the fly with him. So they had talks out of the game to kind of figure out what they were doing, and it seemed like they were okay. He was okay with the 2 levels of rogue. He's really excited for sneak attack, so that's pretty cool. The only downfall is because technically this adventure ends around level 5. He's not really going to level up anymore. But our DM was like, all right, because that's not really fair. Once we hit level 5, the rest of us, he's in level 6. So he got a little boost ahead, and we're going to play catch up. So
I find it weird.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure, and it's I was a bit like you can play either way, but as long as the player is okay with the levels of rogue, I think it's fine. So yeah, the faith probably much stronger now. Oh yeah, totally. So you got to carry. Yeah, that's me actually. My stat line for Dusty, my chinchilla monk, is out of control good.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up because it's just. Where's my boy? Where's Dusty? Level 3 Gerbine monk, way of the astral self. So my stat breakdown is 15, 20, 15, 15, 16, 16. Did you just say Chinchilla Monk? I did. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, we're playing like it's it's set in the Humblewood, which is a like a forest critter campaign. Yeah, wow, those are absurd. So I rolled them on D&D Beyond, and it showed you the roll for them all, and I was like, all right, this is what I rolled, and I got a buff. The Gerbeans get buffs to dexterity. So I had rolled an 18, so that went to Dex. Got the +2 from being the mouse person, which put me to the +5. So yeah, my stat line for my monk is out of control. Hey, Kimmy Mischief, good morning, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
It's 11:30, so we probably got another last little influx of people here. So hello, welcome. Let's go over the weekend buff one more time, because I did it an hour ago, so it's always a good one. So this weekend is the special appearance weekend. We are buffing Brig, Ashara, Makos, Donar, and Zorbu, with the GE this weekend being for Brig in slot 4. So it's gonna be a really good, strong pushing weekend. A lot of good champions to use with the Ashara, Makos, Donar, Zorbu, and Brig. They're all good. It's all great.
Yeah, you push it. Yeah,
push it real good.
That's not what I was doing, but I still love it.
Yeah, so the Jerbeen, Jerbeen. Oh yeah, claim your year's end chest if you haven't gotten day 2 yet.
Cherubim Queen.
Yeah, so a Jerbeen, Jerbeen. That is it's like they're like a. Like the kind of the small critter, like a mouse or a hamster race
Gerbil.
type. So yeah, gerbil, chinchilla. Yeah,
They're your little
Jerbeen.
beans.
Yeah, little beans. Yeah. Yeah, we have so we have a Jerbeen, a Strig, which I think is an owl. Then we have 2, and then now 2. We have what is it called? We have a. God, what's their race name? Hold on. Oh, we have a hedge, who's a hedgehog. He's our paladin. His name is Rollo. And then we have 2 Corvums, which are the crow people. Hey, Glacier. Look, that's okay. You're not too late. Just here just in time for some pancakes. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun for to kind of play these other races, because it's like I think Humblewood is I think it's Mage Hand Press. Oh, Hit Point Press. Sorry, Hit Point Press. The little owl dude is so cute though in their art. Bad Blood Ranger, time for bubbles. Yeah, good choice for Paladin. Those spines are amazing defense. Yeah, yeah. He gets like a 22 AC when he rolls up into a ball. He's like impossible to hit. It's great. He'll just like run up to somebody and then whoop, roll into a ball, and that's it. Yeah, I play a monk with these highest stats. It's just I have a super high AC. My to hit is super high. My damage is super high. Like, it's just a little unbalanced in the early levels. Although because of that, I'm like super. I just rush in. I just put so much faith in like the stats that if I get hit, I go down. I go down. So. Super spin dash for attacks. You gotta go fast. Yeah. Yeah. There's his storyline is really cute actually, because he wants to be part of the what are they called? There's like a certain like guard group that are all birds that he wants to be a part of. So when we got to like the main city in the campaign, he's like, "Oh, can I join you guys as a group? Because I really want to be part of your group." And they're like, "Well, no, you can't fly, so no. Like, get out of here." He's like, "Oh, okay." So like our side goal is like to make sure he somehow gets wings so he can join. Oh, the perch guard. That's it. The perch guard. Sorry, yeah, it's like our main goal is like defeat the bandits, protect the realm, stop the fires, and then get him into the perch guard by finding him wings.
Aw.
Yeah. Or make a better guard than the perch guard, and he'd be the leader. Either one.
Y'all ready for flips?
Y'all ready for flips? Hooba! Strix. Looking mighty pale there, Strix.
Yeah,
Well, that's the point.
I made like a gray. I know, but like I made like a grayed out color, but the white overtook it.
J-Dog, take a photo. Can you throw a hedgehog with a bag of marshmallows? I mean, you would need to have the time to like put them on, but maybe.
Could you what now?
To like kind of like stop to kind of like prevent hedgehogs from poking you. Just putting marshmallows on the spines. So waiting for that Discord channel. I think it is live now. Mars, I think so. The Girl Champions Discord one. I didn't remember seeing it. And I think I saw Mars posting in it. I'll check. Oh no, it's locked still. Mars is posting a whole bunch in it, but it's still locked. Weird. Is there a Discord channel for Bardic Inspiration yet? I don't believe so. We have some for the art ones, so to kind of have them there so people can see. The Bardic Inspiration stuff is all in game with all the songs and stuff. So the hedgehog is rolling at you from the marshmallows on the ground. The spines hit him as he rolls. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Would like to see one? Well, man, that's a suggestion for Trevor. He's in charge of the Discord, so that's his baby now. Ooh, just got a human wild offer. Very tasty. Nice. Yeah, JCM has his own Discord too. Yeah, I mean, like most streamers have their own Discord as like the way to kind of have their community around. So
I'm so bad at Discord.
Are you bad at Discord?
Like I'm in a couple, but I don't know. I just don't engage in them at all.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have my own.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a bunch of different Discords. I don't really engage in a whole lot of them too either. My sister keeps inviting me to different ones, and I keep joining them, but I'll say a couple things here and there. The most active one I'm in is the Untitled Champions one. That's really about it. So, we need a channel for formation save. Well, we kind of have a channel for that already. It's not really the same, but we'll lose it. There is a formation channel in Discord, so. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put a formation save channel in the Discord specifically because people would get confused on the process.
Right.
And the process needs to be very strict, I think. One thing we noticed was that when I was like, please only put your username in the ticket, people were writing out what they wanted to see and all that stuff. And I was like, but like I personally am not looking at the tickets when that happens. Like the mods are grabbing the tickets and grabbing the save state, and I'm just loading them up, just to kind of split the work and not have it take too long. So yeah, whenever you're like, oh, I want this formation to do this or this or this, like I didn't see it, so we're still kind of working down on the process. So maybe we'll have what you're saying is people don't follow clear directions. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, please don't enter anything else besides your Twitch username. Proceeds to write a paragraph. Like, okay. Yeah, so I think what we're going to be doing is having, like, a box for me and Taylor. And then we're going to have, like, the instructions on the overlay. And then the game. And then I think we're going to be swapping between different overlays. for when I'm loading stuff up. So what I need to do is I need to learn how to use this Steam Deck, or this not Steam, the Stream Deck a lot better. Because I was using it to load up the game, which made it a lot easier than like opening up Steam every time and clicking play. I just boop, hit the button and it pops up. So if I can use this to edit stuff, it'd be a lot easier. Alright, don't forget to get your year-end celebrates code to get that free Zorbu skin and 3 gold. Wow, 3 gold Zorbu chests. That's the one.
Hey, great job.
Thanks, man. I'll get a voiceover work, I promise.
It was a lot. There's a lot of interesting sounds that came out.
Yeah. So they have Isle Champions on Epic. I wish it was on Steam so I could use it on the Steam Deck. Oh, I'm so excited for the Steam Deck. I can't wait for that to come out. I know it got pushed back a bit, but I have one on pre-order, so
That's cool.
yeah, I'm gonna get one.
I can't really afford it, but I would love one.
Yeah, they're honestly, for what they are, they're actually they're well priced for what they are, but they are pretty expensive still.
I mean, it's basically like for lack of a better term, it's like a Steam Switch, right?
Pretty much, yeah. That's kind of the reason why we wanted to get one. Is Nevada is really big. Like, she keeps buying games on Steam, but doesn't play them on her laptop because her laptop isn't very good. And she much prefers like laying on the couch with the Switch kind of laid back and just like playing.
Oh, Switch! I love my Switch.
Yeah. Do you do the full splay, like the full arms in the air and like leaning back, like just playing?
What's this now?
When I got the Switch and I was playing Breath of the Wild, and like I'd have it on the TV, but I'd have the Joy-Cons in my hands. I'd just be laying on the couch, like fully splayed out, just like arms in every direction, random, like whatever random I want to feel comfortable, and playing that way.
Oh, like you would have the cons, because I attach mine to like a holder, so it's like I have a controller in my hand.
Yeah.
You go loosey goosey.
Yeah, I was going loosey goosey for a while. It was really like, when I was just running around. Like whenever I got to a boss fight, I'd sit up and play normally. But like if I'm just running around, I'd have like one hand behind my head, like other one like fully stretched out, and just be like, click, moving around playing. The full gamer slack. That's what it was.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dota 2 is a question. Do you have a Steam controller? They just described that you can customize lots of different behaviors on each button. Definitely worth the check for customized hotkey. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we have I don't know if it'll reach. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we have. Oh my god, it's falling out. Yeah, we have one of these. It's upside down. The Stream Decks. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't use it very often. Because I think we got it for Improv Champions originally. But then, they unfortunately didn't do another one. So I was thinking about just adjusting the buttons on this for formation save. So we have it, might as well use it, right? So, Library that Wild, Breath of the Wild? Yeah, dang right, Breath of the Wild. I want the second one so bad.
I wish I enjoyed that more than I do. I
what,
really
Zelda
probably,
or Breath of the Wild?
Kind of both.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Don't keep talking, Lee. I don't know. I really had a lot of fun with the one that was for Game Boy.
Awakening?
I think so.
Or one of the Oracles.
No, I'm talking old Game Boy. I think it was Link to the Past.
Link to the Past was Super Nintendo.
And the one that was first Game Boy.
Yeah, so Awakening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Rich. Yeah. Legend of Zelda is my absolute favorite thing in the world. It's like my top fandom is Legend of Zelda. It's like Zelda, Critical Role. But Zelda is up there, forever will be. Nothing will ever drop it. I liked Breath of the Wild. I didn't think it was the best thing ever.
I'll tell you this: I like Phoenix Rising more.
Oh, I'm gonna end this goddamn stream. I swear to God.
Your weapons don't break.
Yeah, yeah. So I will say like that is a bit annoying for sure.
The resource management in Zelda, Breath of the Wild, mixed with the like if I have to find something, just like tell me where it's at, or have me have like a ping that I can go. Don't be like, oh yeah, I think I saw that at the in the waters near a desert with a tree. I'm like, okay, where is that?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I do agree that the weapons breaking was very, very frustrating.
Dude, I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it's something people could enjoy, but like it just makes it so I never use a thing because I don't want it to break on me.
Yeah. The Master Sword running out of power was like what made me upset the most, I think. What was it? Yeah, I thought like the gameplay besides I think that part, the weapon breaking was really good. The big open world exploration was a ton of fun. And
did you ever try Phoenix Rising?
No, I've wanted to. I looked up a trailer, like a review of it, and it was not giving a good glorious review at all. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, if you say wanted to take a rip off of Breath of the Wild, then yeah, I guess you could play Phoenix Rising. But it's really just the same thing over and over and over again, from what I heard. So, I like what bugged me the most about Breath of the Wild was that the storyline in Breath of the Wild was just not good. Like it just, I felt like it didn't do a lot of explanation of a lot of things, and it just kind of was like, well, you have to go and do these 4 things, then you go fight Ganon, and then you're kind of done. Which is like, sure, that's the general gist of most Zelda games, but like, Skyward Sword had a phenomenal story. Like the actual character development and the usage of them and the explanation of like kind of the beginning of the world was phenomenal. But the gameplay in Skyward Sword was utter crap. If you could like grab the two of them and slam them together and like have like the gameplay of Breath of the Wild and the storyline development of Skyward Sword, you'd have
Phoenix Rising.
I don't think so.
I know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, I am sure if I played it, I would enjoy it.
I mean, there is a repetitive nature to like, but it's just the combat's fun. I like a game where there's sort of like, I don't know if it wouldn't be considered an exploit, but where there's like something about the mechanic that you can like almost break the game by using it this way, and it's like the best for instance I can give is Assassin's Creed, I think maybe Brotherhood.
The second one?
The one where you can craft bombs. Like the whole thing is like you craft your bombs. You can straight up craft these like really powerful grenades that you can like use to snipe. Like it's not like you can go and you can get a whole bunch of people distracted, and then you can go like climb up a tree, and then you throw down like the noisemaker one, and it just gets a bunch of people like covered, and then you just start dropping crafted grenades on them, and they don't know where you're at, like they don't see it, like so it doesn't like pull aggro, but like you just can take, just something that's like unique. I'm pretty sure that I think Infamous 2 had kind of a similar thing. Just one of the abilities you could use as like a sniper that wasn't designed for I don't know. Just that kind of stuff is fun.
Hey, it happens in a lot of games, like finding exploits and stuff. So, I mean, people found click debuff, so kind of the same thing. I saw someone asking about Skyward Sword one with the owl, right? Which is to hear that again. That was Ocarina of Time with the owl. Come out of the Kokiri Forest, and it's like, here's the Hyrule Fields, blah blah blah. Do you want to hear that again? And you're already on yes, and you're like, okay, let's do that again. It's like, no.
I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited that Paper Mario's coming to the Nintendo
Switch.
Yeah, well, it's coming to the Switch and the Nintendo Plus, the internet thing. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, the Switch Online or whatever.
Yeah, Switch Online Plus or whatever.
Yeah. Is it the first one or the?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
one
first,
that's
the
supposed
first
to be
two were really good.
Dude, Origami. I never got to play the first ones, right?
Oh yeah.
But I had heard about them and heard how fun they are. So I pre-ordered, got the Origami one, before it came out, and I really wish I had done more research about how different it was. I'm gonna flip this pancake.
Yeah, go for it.
It's terrible. Like, I very much disliked it. Melf?
Probably don't say that when you're flipping the pancake. Melf looks great. Look at him go. With that beautiful shield. No sword, though. And no hands. Hey, Mom, look. No hands. Yeah, I wouldn't... What was it? Yeah, the one on the Wii or the /Wii U was not very good. They kind of took away, like, the RPG elements.
Have you seen the Switch one?
I have not seen anything about Origami King.
It's like... There is no RPG element to it. It's like every fight's the same. All the boss fights are like a puzzle fight. That's it. All the fights are a puzzle thing, and it's just...
Yeah. I feel like they had something with the first one in Thousand Year Door, and people were like, this is amazing. This is like a different style of Mario that we really enjoy. And then like, well, what if we made it like regular Mario but paper? And I was like, no, that's not what we want.
And then they were like, okay, we hear you. So what we're gonna do is have paper, and it's gonna be beautiful. Like, okay, I'm with you.
You got yeah. And you can fold it.
But all you do is find little mushroom people and save them, and it's just a open world. That sounds cool. But like all the combat is the exact same every time. And your stuff breaks. Yeah.
If you want other like Mario RPG ones, which I find a really good one is Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. That one actually has RPG elements. That's kind of like that same style as like old Paper Mario. So
there's also some like bug game or something that supposedly has like real similar elements. Let me see if I can find that.
Bug game?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll find it.
All Pancake review? Yeah. Let's do game reviews, but as we're talking about the game, you draw them in Pancake art.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah. Oh, not on this show. Not on this show.
Oh.
No. Super Mario RPG. Yeah, that's a good classic. I wish that should get a remake. Like updated graphics, updated everything, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bug Fables.
There it is. See, I knew someone would know it because that was enough of a description that if someone knew the answer, they'd be like, "Hey, it's Bug Fables."
Oh yeah.
I've seen people say, "If you want that, this."
Oh yeah. If you want this, then that. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, we got 5 minutes till Paint and Slay, so I think we are going to call it there for today. So thank you so much for coming to hang out with us today on this beautiful, wonderful December the 3rd. We're so close to Christmas. Remember, if you're going to do online shopping, you should do it quick because people it's going to be long shipping times right now. So make sure you do your orders, go up buy your stuff. Thank you for joining us today and participating in Isle Champions and Dungeons and Dragons communities. You guys are all awesome. We love you so much. So excited to do more streams and see you guys more often. This show exists with a number of amazing people behind the scenes, including our co-producer, Mars. as well as our partners at Dungeons and Dragons, as always. So yeah, 5 minutes from now, we got Peyton Slay with with V and Lauren. I added the L to V by accident there, which just happened to be Lee. We're painting some cool, funky dragons. And
Cool.
don't forget your chest. That's coming up in 5 minutes too. And keep an eye out for that nice vlog. You'll see it. Can you put all the pancakes on the griddle one last time? J-Dog wants to see everything. Wants to see the whole party. On party 3. The party pancake. Let's go. Oh, there's Melf. There's Strix. Oh, and time gates in 5 minutes. Man, everything cool starts in 5 minutes. So, be prepared. There's Evelyn. God damn it. I was doing so good all episode. There's Vladimir. And there's Walnut. Woo! There you go, everyone. There's everybody. There's the whole party. Party 3. Coming in to save the day. Well, until then, friends, I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.